Of course, this Friday will be the finale, the 2-hour finale. Will you check that out, Dave?
Absolutely not. Now, did they? How many episodes were there a year? Typically you have 20 to 25 now, but some of these shows only do like 15 or 16.
They did 20, so it's a few over 200. This season they hit 200. There's young Superboy, Dave.
Yes, but it's young nudity, which you don't want.
They were showing the original Superman movie on one of the local channels, and they blurred out the little Winky.
Oh, yeah, you can't see little Winky's head.
Now, the good thing they did with Smallville was the kryptonite not only killed Superman, but it affected all the inhabitants. So they got strange powers, which gave Superman something to fight.
Is that Lex?
That's Lex Luthor. This was the finale from the first season, where there was tornadoes coming in.
But it wasn't a finale enough because there were 9 more seasons after that.
There was, yes.
Is that John Schneider?
He plays Pa Kent, Dave.
Oh, Pa Kettle? Oh, okay.
Pa Kent.
Oh. For how long? All 10 seasons?
Well, 5.
Oh.
You know, Pa Kent gets a heart attack and dies.
I do not know my Superman lore.
This was where Clark Kent discovers that Lex Luthor has been keeping an eye on him and trying to discover his powers at the end of probably the 2nd season. And Lois Lane pops up long before he gets to Metropolis even. This was all covered in 20 minutes of the first Superman movie so far. Here's the Fortress of Solitude, about season 5 here. And of course, the great Terrence Stamp as the voice of Jor-El in here. There's John Schneider, unfortunately passing on.
Oh.
But coming back for the finale somehow, Dave.
Well, Superman can do whatever, and can he? I don't know.
He can reverse the world in that. And of course, along the way, there was superheroes of every kind and appearing in their full forms, but no Superman until the last episode.
Wait, what do you mean, no Superman?
Well, he doesn't fly yet, Dave.
Wait a minute, he's been on the air for 10 years and he still hasn't flown?
He hasn't flown really yet.
Has he put the little S on his chest or anything?
He has a version of the S in the past 2 seasons.
So what exactly does he do if he doesn't fly?
Supergirl has been on and flying around before he has, Dave.
What does he do if he doesn't fly?
He runs fast.
He runs fast?
And he got all his powers, usually 1 per season, the heat vision and...
So he's slowly developing into Superman, is that what you're saying?
Yes, he's slowly developing.
It's a gradual process?
Now, about season 8, Lex Luthor decided he was going to give up the cash cow and left the series for the last 3 or so seasons.
Okay.
But he's coming back for the finale, Dave.
Oh, well, that's nice of him.
He would have been killed and not had a career again if he didn't come back.
What has he done since he left the show?
Nothing.
Okay. Did he let his hair grow back?
Yes. Yeah, I saw him on...
You may be known as Clark Kent now, but one day you'll be known as
Superman.
There were flashes of the future and things where you saw him briefly flying around, Dave.
Oh. Okay.
This is the villain, Darkseid, who hasn't been seen since the first episode of this season yet. But he's going to come back in the finale. And of course, there's a big wedding.
Now, I don't want to hear anything about weddings.
Well,
I've had enough of weddings.
Well, you know what happens in finale in May, Dave? It's all weddings.
Oh, I saw an S in his eye.
That was one of those flash head moments.
Now, why is this show ending? Is it because the ratings have plummeted, or is it because they just decided that they wanted to end at this point?
I think it's just because it ended. The ratings haven't been anywhere they had a while ago. The suit is up in the Fortress of Solitude, Dave, just ready for the last 5 minutes, I'm sure.
Was that 4 minutes?
That was 4 minutes.
Wow, that went by so quick. I was so enamored and thrilled with that.
You're all caught up now,
wow,
Dave.
So now I can watch the season finale.
You can now.
I'll know exactly what's going on.
You will. I don't even think you have to see this recap for the series finale.
No.
It's supposed to, for anybody who's seen any episode throughout the years. You're supposed to be able to enjoy this finale.
Okay.
So, okay, what are we doing now, producer? We're going to the poster pairs game? Okay.
Ooh, let's do that, shall we?
That means I have to get up.
Putting the camera on me directly means I'll be explaining what's going on. We're going to the poster pairs game, where people have sent in numbers, 2 of them, between 1 and 6 via email, and we're going to reveal those numbers and see if we have a winner. But first, I've got to get the bowl. You want to shake?
I'll shake them up.
You shake them up, Ed. Look
Like
at that.
the cars. Dead.
Look at that game.
Yeah, I don't like where the cup is in that shot. I'm going to move that right now off camera.
Uh-oh, I have more than one. There we go. And it is Gary, a new viewer.
That's the viewer who's a...
That's the viewer.
That is a loyal fan, that Gary, I'll tell you.
Okay. 1 and 5, Ed.
Forbidden Planet.
Forbidden Planet.
Now, if we have Forbidden Planet under number 5, we have a winner, which would be nice in the May sweeps period.
Because there's not going to be a wedding on this show.
No wedding here. Gradually. I forgot I have plenty of ink in my printer, and I could have printed out a few more posters. But I'll do that when I get home after the show tonight, Dave.
Okay.
For next time.
There you go. Sorry, Gary. I'd like you to win because you are a loyal viewer. I don't know if that means we are really good and you enjoy the show, or, much like me, you have no life. I don't know. I'm not judging.
Okay, the head-to-head game. There's Lelak's game board. That's what we were looking for,
There you
Dave.
go.
We can't turn the light on and off from where you are. Can you produce it? You can? Because we lowered the wattage on there. Because it was a blinding light. Let's see on and off. Off.
Oh.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Wow.
I think that's the same effect they used for the Lost in Space robot. To do his voice box.
So got a little switch.
That's plastic, right? Yeah. That's high quality,
Don't
Dave.
give away the secrets.
Okay, we have to pick a winner. We had quite a few people write in to try and match Lelak.
Well, this isn't necessarily a winner so much as it is a person whose entry
Right.
is here, and then we'll see if they're a winner.
Right. Did I say winner?
Yes.
That's not.
That's not true. So who's picking that?
You're
You
gonna
wanna
pick it
I'm
out.
going to pick it out.
These are the entrants.
These
The
are
entries.
yes. Okay. So, do I give her this answer first?
Yes.
And the answer is from Michelle Crisafulli, Gary Sinise.
Okay, it was Gary Blank, as you recall.
Yes.
And she wrote in Sinise. That's kind
Sinise.
of an obscure Gary.
You think? Doesn't
little
doesn't
bit.
he do one of these good shows, though? Oh, Gary. Look at that.
Gary Blank.
That's
right.
the high-tech show I've come to know and love.
That's why we love it. All right, let's see if remember Lelak's 24. I don't know if she's going to have Gary Sinise under here.
But he's on a popular TV show.
I'm going to match Lelak. I'm going to say she wrote Gary Busey.
I'm going to say Gary... What you talking about, Willis?
Gary Coleman.
Yeah, that's the guy.
All right.
I couldn't think of the name, so obviously that would be the answer.
I don't know if she would know Gary Coleman either, but let's
probably
see who she did know and reveal her answer.
Oh!
Look at that. She does know Gary Coleman, probably because we croaked about less than a year ago. But that does not match Gary Sinise.
It does not.
So we don't have a winner this time.
Ooh, I like this game.
Are we playing this again during the month of May or not?
During the merry, merry month of May.
We could.
Yeah, it's a good game there.
Or we could next time.
Sorry, Michelle, but keep watching.
Next taping, maybe.
Keep watching, please. And tell your friends. Because, you know, I don't want to spend $4 on a gallon of gas to come here if no one's watching the damn show.
Does it take you a gallon of gas to get here?
Yes,
then?
at least.
It does.
I don't live next door. I travel a great distance. People go on YouTube doing stupid dances and they get 8 million hits. we get 50. 50. Can someone just keep hitting that over and over again just so it looks like we're doing it? Because I'm sick of watching the show 25 times.
Well, you don't get it out where you are.
I don't.
So at least we have that now. It's viewable anywhere.
Yes, it is.
And I think if I did more promotion, we'd get some more viewers, which I'll have to work on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Dave. I haven't done a lot of that lately. All right, time to wind down the
It
show.
doesn't really matter, right? Because I'm leaving the show to go to England to be a dentist.
That seems to be a good... well, they don't really seem to care about their teeth over there.
And I'm changing my name to Hermie.
All right, we'll see you next time. More May Sweeps fun next time.